every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere. Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Wow, it's good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Portis for three. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Right. Collinson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It goes on Dwight Powell. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Screen by Lively. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Powell. Lopez on the double team. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, B.A. in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And the Bucks with possession. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis going downhill. Count that one. He's got 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
I haven't been able to hear that. While they've got some players now, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Thompson right side. Shoots from the baseline. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lopez. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Gafford uses his size to reach out and delete that attempt.
Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Kleber with a screen. Doncic with it. Jackson in his pocket. A nice shot by Doncic.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Pass to Lillard.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
It's his first trip to the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Irving. From outside the arc. Prince grabs the miss. What if it goes? And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Out to Thompson. Back to Doncic. For 3. They get it back. It's not going to go for him. Lopez with it. Checked by Washington. Here's Prince. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses. Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all, Brent.
That moment did not last long, B.A. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack.
Irving. Cash money from 16 feet away. Irving's got 11 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Out to Lillard. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And this is how explosive Irving can be, such a clever and versatile scorer.
Jackson with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Here's Lillard. deflected. Here's Irving. No good. That would have tied it. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Lillard finishing at the other end.
Assist from
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Outside Irving. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Lively. Out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Bucks substitution. Number 5.
The Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lopez can't hit. Dinwiddie left side. Outside Irving. Now Kleba. Back to Lively. And that one's good. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Minute 53 left in the third. Thompson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. A good look from Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. 4-point game. Pass to Jackson. The three. Rebounded by Marshall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Powell outside. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Fires high post. That shot off.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Out to the right wing. Lillard, the open look. Right wing. Launches it.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Mavericks trail by 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Bucks leading by 7. Right, the open look. That one's good. Nothing but net.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And it's Irving off the drive. Puts up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington.
First team.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Substitution.
The Bucks making a switch here. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
Third team foul.
And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A nice shot by Smith.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Hardy. Powell right side. And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Beauchamp. Nails it from 3. Beauchamp's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Please give a good
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Doncic, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Washington. And here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Portis.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's stolen by Trent. To the inside. Beauchamp. Fires the three. Doncic grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Irving. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 5th foul. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Substitution on the court. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it. Give it up.
Antetokounmpo outside. No good on the three. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
The three from Thompson.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 17.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Milwaukee leading by 17. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Lillard, no good. And Dallas with possession.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-4 run. Again, the miss by Dallas. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Back to Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks on offense. Irving for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo outside. And the 3 off target. Stolen by Jackson. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Bucks.
When you look at their roster, they have some great players. It's not coming together yet, though, but I expect this team will improve as the season unfolds.
And he gets that one. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams to go a long way.
Now here's Thompson. The baseline J. Counted.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and they'll still hurt you.
Jackson outside. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Gafford with the block.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Irving to the middle. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Lopez.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Thompson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Lets it fly. Prince grabs the miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Jackson left side. Pass to Lopez. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Mavericks leading. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's Thompson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Jackson outside. Pass to Prince. From the arc. They get it again. Antetokounmpo surveys. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Lively.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Thompson's shot is off. And from the sideline, let's catch up with... Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
And Washington powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Tries to spin move. On the wing, Irving. To the paint. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Irving. Doncic up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
On the wing, Thompson. Doncic shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Prince. Jackson outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Bucks trail. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. Banked it in off the glass. Gafford's got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Wright. Second chance effort. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. Mavericks with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
The Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo up top. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Here's Wright. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Prosper. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie with it. Lets the 3 fly. Prosper misses. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Lively. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Here's Prosper. Irving for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Lopez with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first meeting of the season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. The Bucks trail. Pass to Beauchamp. The 3-ball. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. Lively with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Prosper. And a miss there on the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And stolen by Williams. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Wright. "34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And so it's Dallas with it. Now Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to to right. Smith outside. Here's Beauchamp. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. Oh, stolen by Lillard. They've got numbers. And there's the lob. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Washington. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Prince with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Now here's Lopez. Still no points. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Washington. Here's Prosper. Here's Doncic. Cans it from the wing. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.